Every time I was hit, manhandled, kicked, bitten by a special needs student, I always asked myself, how can I make his pain easier? What can I do to make this child feel happier? Why is he in such a violent gear? And as I thought more and more about the situation, I wanted to be with the person, with the student, and not just medicate them. A particular way. This is the IQ, so a student will only be able to do this. If he has aggressive behavior, he should be medicated, he will be cut out from all the other activities. And this became a huge task for me to get everyone on my team to start thinking like us as open-minded, looking at potentials and not looking at disability. Under VR Purnitva came this new understanding that how can I as a teacher be a good resource for the child's learning. And so the capacity building workshops are a great hit with my staff because today they become renewed, they're happy, joyful, and they're running their classrooms with great vigor and rigor.
Having devoted 31 years of her life striving for the development of people with special needs, Dr. Khanna worked tirelessly for the education, training and rehabilitation of the developmentally disabled as well as for autistic children and young adults. With the first and only 5-year polytechnic course in the world that guarantees employment for mentally challenged individuals, Dr. Khanna has played a significant role in giving 93% productive placements in mainstream industry. She is among the first to introduce intensive integrated program IIP for these young adults and teaching formats. स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत.
When we were starting Home Creations Trust, we had the land. With great difficulty in Mumbai we got it, but we didn't have any funding. Funding in our area has always been a challenge because nobody believed that a mentally handicapped person can actually do and be an earning member of society. One of the greatest struggle was working with women, mentally handicapped women who are marginalized out of the marginalized. The prejudices against the women and the attitude that they were not capable of anything, and anyway वो तो पागल जैसे हैं, वो क्या करेंगे? That was the attitude, that nobody wanted to back the program, support it or allow such a trust to flourish. So this is about 26 years ago. There was a philanthropist. He used to give a lot of money to for causes. He opened a project report and he said, for the intellectually disabled, it can never happen. And women, oh never. Why don't you, like Mother Teresa, hang a cross on your neck and just keep them in care? He picked up my project report and threw it on the floor. I picked up that report of mine. I said, sir, I will invite you one day and make this a success. Today, 26 years later, we can say that it was an exercise worth living because one of the things that is a great success, not only they're earning members of society, the girls at Om Creations Trust, but they are not into psychiatric care at all. It was not enough just to provide a job for the special needs women. It was very important to also give them skill sets that how could they be safe in a world where they were in mainstream. And I'm happy to say today that our girls are earning and keeping their spaces and places in a very good stride. Today, when some of them who wish to get married often come and ask me, we are in love with this person, can you help me to get married? So 93% success of the training program has gone more than 100% when students have started to take responsibility of their lives and choosing life partners that are meaningful to them. It is brilliantly said that it is not only the work that you do is of importance, but it is what is the outcome of the work that generates happiness throughout a person's life, and living becomes more meaningful. As part of making it possible that every student must be employed, I first opened the Center Om Creations Trust, which is a business model where students and young women are earning. Along with that, there's another center called Shraddha Charitable Trust, where the autistic child, a young adult, is also earning. These two centers now are moving ahead in showing how employment and living can be at a more natural level at a space called ABODE. With ABODE becoming a reality, we're looking forward to making a beautiful space for learning, living, rehabilitation, training, right from the grassroots level to international students who will work as a community together to bring a happy living space and a learning environment for students with special needs. We're looking to create a lot of magic there, and we're looking for people across the globe to make this global village a meaningful experience for everyone.
Dr. Khanna was awarded the Shell Helen Keller Award in December 2008 from the National Center for Promotion of Employment of Persons with Disability for being a role model for increased employment opportunities for the disabled. Pearson Teaching Award was bestowed on her for excellence in school teaching in 2013 and the IMC Ladies Wing Women of the Year Award in 2008 for her contribution in the field of education of mentally challenged children and young adults. She received the Sadguru Gyanananda Award in deep appreciation for the outstanding and pioneering efforts as a special educator in 2002. In 2005, she also received the National Award for working with the mentally disabled from the then Honorable President Dr. A.P.J. Kalam and the 100 Women Achievers Award by Honorable President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee in January 2016, amongst many other accolades.
Every time a very mangled, multiply disabled child walked into my office with very sad parents, I would ask after the interview, my conversation with God, why did you create this child? What is it that you want me to get from this interaction? How do I give relief to these parents? Having trained in the best institutions nationally and internationally, exposing myself to millions of workshops that I could do, I realized and I was strengthened by the Indian Vedas and the slokas. And the sloka that really enamored me and made me think that here, I am a whole, I am come from the whole, and I go back into the whole. So every child is complete, every person is complete. I only need to connect to that core substance that I live and thrive in, that it exists. In these little seeds of understanding that I learned from the Vedics slokas, I was able to strengthen and get courage that yes, however handicapped or multiply handicapped this child who is not speaking, talking, eating can be integrated. Completeness is that completeness is this. From completeness, completeness comes forth. Completeness from completeness taken away. Completeness to completeness added. Completeness alone remains. From my life's experience, what I would love to share and ask the young to keep it in mind is go through the journey, because the amount of innovation and creation you have to do as you move along, it's so interesting. It gives you the joy and the strength to be able to help others and really create a world of happiness and joy and inclusion in the real sense. And it is a soul to soul experience. So do go ahead and probe a little into what you think is imperfect on the outside.